Tonight, we are not watching a dance. We are witnessing a rejection of rules, of cages, of a body told how it must move. This is not the story of a ballerina. This is the story of a woman who freed the human body. Her name was Isadora Duncan. She was born in 1877 in San Francisco, into a family that lived closer to ideas than to comfort. Her father disappeared early. Her mother raised 4 children alone, teaching them music, poetry, and the belief that art was not decoration. It was necessity. From the beginning, Isadora rejected confinement. She could not tolerate rigid classrooms, nor strict instruction, nor the mechanical repetition of movement. When she encountered classical ballet, she felt only resistance. Corsets, pointe shoes, forced posture, bodies trained to obey rather than feel. To Isadora Duncan, this was not art. It was imprisonment. She believed the body was not meant to be corrected. It was meant to express nature. She found her inspiration not in studios, but in wind, in waves, in ancient Greek sculpture. Barefoot, draped in simple tunics, she began to move as if the body itself was remembering something ancient. Her dance did not count steps. It followed breath. It did not seek perfection. It sought truth. At the turn of the 20th century, this was scandalous. Audiences were confused. Critics were furious. Institutions rejected her. But slowly, the world began to change. In Europe, Isadora Duncan found what America could not give her: intellectual curiosity. Artists, philosophers, revolutionaries recognized something radical in her movement. She was not performing dance. She was performing freedom. She spoke openly about politics, about education, about the liberation of women. She believed children should not be disciplined into obedience, but guided towards self-expression. She believed women's bodies did not exist for spectacle, but for autonomy. Her life, however, was marked by profound tragedy. In 1913, both of her children drowned in the River Seine. When their car rolled into the water, the loss shattered her. She continued to dance, but her movement deepened, slower, heavier, filled with mourning. Her art absorbed grief. She once said, "If I could tell you what it meant, there would be no point in dancing it." Her personal life was turbulent. Intense relationships, political idealism, financial instability. She aligned herself with revolutionary ideas. Even when they isolated her, she believed art and life should never be separated. In her final years, she became a living symbol, admired, criticized, misunderstood. In 1927, in a moment that felt tragically symbolic, Isadora Duncan died when her long scarf became entangled in the wheel of a moving car. A life defined by movement ended in motion. Isadora Duncan did not invent modern dance alone, but she made it possible. She dismantled the idea that the body must obey tradition. She taught generations of dancers that movement could begin from emotion, from breath, from inner truth. Today, every form of modern and contemporary dance carries her echo. She is present when dancers move barefoot, when choreography listens instead of commands, when expression matters more than form. If you listen closely now, beneath the silence, you can feel it: a body inhaling, a foot touching the ground, a movement born not from instruction, but from freedom. That is Isadora Duncan, still moving, still refusing, still reminding us that art begins when the body is allowed to be human.